G'day everybody. I want to talk about when I finally, sorry about that noise there if you can hear it. That's just a pressure washer. When I finally get to talk to religious people when they want to face me finally. And I've always said this to people that's come door knocking to me, is that they can read their scriptures to me. I love to hear them, as I love to discuss about scriptures and their opinions, right? So I've never knocked a door knocker when it comes to religious people back at all. I've never yelled at them, told them to go get fucked or anything like that. I've had a door knocker come around a lot, and I've had Emma and a few people go, they do come around a lot. I'm a bit busy. I felt a little uncomfortable, feeling like they need to answer questions. Right? Sometimes I feel like that when they come around at certain times, but I'm willing to stop and have a conversation and let them know how I feel when I feel it anyway. And so they can read the scriptures to me. I'll go, now, if you wanted to convert me, you read and I'll tell you if you do or not, or if I think your way is better than mine, is that you read your scriptures to me, and then I'm going to record it all while you read the scriptures. So I've got all your scriptures. And then I'm going to go back over the video and I'm going to show you all the points and pause it for you. You can have it in video mode, or I can tell you personally and give you my opinion and what I believe, why I don't believe that and to follow that, right? Or I believe that could be changed, or I believe it's just not right at all, right? And so when I say I don't follow it, that just means I'll let it go for you, right? Freedom of speech kind of thing, and freedom of life. I accept that, but I don't follow it. And then I just don't agree at all. That's wrong, and I'll say that too. That's what giving opinions is, right? And I'm happy to do that, and I've said that. And guess what, people? No one has come to talk to me about that. And so I started doing my own thing and going, well, if there is a God, let's find out, people. Started doing my own thing of what I got here. I've barely left this joint. What I've done and talked about is what I've done. I haven't propped anything. I haven't stuck anything in the fucking ground except what I showed you that I pulled out over here. Other than that, I didn't stick anything else in there. I haven't played games. I don't do that. But you know who does that, people? The world out there does it, don't we? We're getting sick of it. We're getting sick of the government too. And its lies and its deception. And we're getting sick of that the police have to follow lies and deception. They don't even feel like police anymore because the laws change so much while they're in their duties and they've signed up for something else and next minute they're doing something else. Imagine that. People hate that at work. I know some people at work that say a plumber was a plumber, but next minute they have to be a painter and all that because there was no plumbing work. So next minute the boss is giving them other duties. But then you're only mostly doing them and not being a plumber. How do you think you feel? You feel like a plumber anymore? Do you feel like I want to get paid for what I actually meant to be doing? And I got told this. I got told we're here for the people. I got told this. Why are we doing this? Why did we bash people ages ago because they weren't wearing a mask? What was happening there? Were we following the wrong things? Are we following that now? And if we are not, why aren't we changing other things that we shouldn't be following that makes us police officers look bad or feel bad in the duties that we do? And not only police officers, this is for the hierarchies from there because they're the lowest that enforces the laws. So if we've got law problems, who's the highest when it comes to creating laws or making laws get changed? They're the ones we actually all need to talk to, people, and make sure that they know what the laws are. And give them their own laws. Make sure they're not getting away with it. They're not just creating laws and going, I'll never have the problem with that law because I'm this type of person. No one will ever get near me. So I can create this law and I won't bother. So if someone creates a law, you can make a noise complaint at any time. That won't bother me. They can all fight over that, right? Because I'll never be, my house is whoop whoop away and I'm in a big land all around me. And I won't hear anybody. So that law won't bother me, right? I'm the man. I've got this over here. No one's going to do that. But I'll make this law that is ridiculous. So everyone will fight amongst each other about noise complaint because and if you look up on the internet, it's at this time and this time, it's not. How do I know these people? Because I got a video and a police officer giving me a piece of paper and police officers giving me warnings and coming here telling me about that law that you can make a noise complaint at any time. So you pretty much, like right now, see that noise? I have a guest with me at the moment that's asleep in bed. You want me to show you? In fact, and I'm tired. See that? And this person knows about this channel. So if you know this video, he knows this video. I have a sign at the front, right now, telling you about this channel as I'm a peaceful man with communication to communicate to try to solve problems. But these type of people and other people will use anything against you by being too communicative or just make up stories. False claims and won't turn up to court when they make a claim on you, right? And then when they do, they falsely accuse you of stuff, right? These people haven't showed me one evidence of any of their claims that I've heard when it comes to being a pedophile, all sorts of crazy claims, right? But they've stolen from me, beat me up, which I pity I didn't get 100% video on that, right? And have interrogated me in all sorts of ways, and they harass me as soon as they can, right? Which is pressure wash for a little while, and then maybe pressure wash again later when they feel like harassing. Just saying, right? I'm not accusing anyone of anything. It's up to you to make your own decision, as someone who harasses me has told me that before. So it's up to you, people. Make your own decision of what you hear and see. No one can ever accuse anyone. That's what freedom of speech is. And if they've got a problem for real when it comes to freedom of speech and people accusing people, you have to go either to police if it's physical or stealing from you, which is what I tried to do but got ignored, or you go to the law when it comes to things that were said upon you. So when they said about me being a pedophile and all that, I will sue for in the future. That's going to the law, and other things that people have done to me that were meant to do right, but they have not. You go to the law for that, which is the court of law. But a pity, you need a lot of money to do that, as they don't look at people, normal people like us, as anything in the law, unless you got someone with you that apparently knows all the law, even though you might know the law or know enough that what you need to do to speak up and you just say your say at court. It's usually not that hard, but if you can't, you get a lawyer. That's what they're meant to be for. But now they're for control. That's my opinion, as they need money. And if you try to get a decent one with no money, as everyone said, and they've got movies about it, and it's the truth, you look it up, free lawyers are a useless lawyer. Why is that? Don't know. We don't have enough TV shows and stuff and telling us how good free lawyers are for people who are really in need. And maybe free lawyers should get paid more money in the people's love for the work they do instead of just money. And they might get money out of that. Who knows? That's a new type of world that I like to see. But everyone just live in the world they want of money, and in the end, swim in your money. See what it does for you when it gets too bad, and what we've done in society over and over again. Now I'm just going to quickly try to sneak in for a minute and show you my guest, as I've been trying to sort out things in life, and she's my guest until we want to move at a place that we feel safe and live at. And so I'm allowed to stay here, as she doesn't have many safe places to stay at, and so I prefer her to stay here. So she stays here as much as she can. Luckily, she sleeps through nearly anything most of the time, or just gets through it. And she's been used to stuff like this, and we put a fan on to help drown the noise. Hopefully I didn't wake her. Now people might think we've made that up, but she's been in bed since 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock this morning. I had a couple of hours sleep, and when she went to bed, I got up. That's what's happened, as I'm having trouble sleeping from all the things I've been going through, and I just like to post up things and help out people, so that's what I do to try to get through things, is put up my feelings, video clips, and show what I do. That's all I do, and speak the truth best I can, and try to heal and redeem myself the best I can. When you want to do the same thing, let me know in comments, please. And have a good one, everyone. Bye.